So Devin Haney and Regis Prograis had their kickoff press conference this week and have started doing media and interviews for their fight December 9th in San Francisco. And unsurprisingly, like all other Devin Haney fights, there's no buzz. There's no excitement. Nobody cares. Well, I can't say nobody because they already sold 9,000 tickets for the fight. So obviously they care out there in the Bay. But outside of that, and us hardcore boxing fans, nobody cares about this fight. And it has Bill Haney up to his old tricks again.
Roll up some tank. Roll up some tank. Who got some tank? DM me your address. I'm going to send you some tank so you can smoke some tank. The new shit.
Now, a lot of Tank fans have always said that Devin Haney and his team don't mention Tank unless they got a fight coming up, unless they got a fight on their schedule already signed. And me, I wasn't one of those Tank fans that believed that. Everybody talks about Devin Haney's ducking everybody. The only person I think that Devin Haney is ducking is Shakur Stevenson. I really believe that his team and his fans want to fight with Tank. But when Bill does shit like this, when they got the fight with Regis already lined up, and they haven't been talking about Tank at all when they didn't have a fight signed, now it has me questioning it a little bit. And I'm starting to see what y'all see. And a lot of y'all did call this out. I gotta give y'all credit. Y'all were calling Devin out for not mentioning Tank's name. And y'all were saying when he had a fight lined up again, that's when we would start hearing Tank's name again from his team. And so far, with this happening, y'all are right. With them not mentioning Tank, I didn't look at it that way. Me personally, I chalked it up to this lady right here, Crystal Frost, who is the PR person for Mayweather Promotions. Now she's working for herself. But she had a hand in help building Tank's career. And you know what Bill wanting to turn his son into Gervonta Davis? Guess who they went and hired? Crystal Frost. She been working with Devin for a couple fights now. And he's the biggest that he's ever been. And I give all that credit to her. You know, she got him on LeBron's show, The Shop. Devin got an interview coming out on Kevin Durant's platform, The Boardroom. And this is all through her connections. So when a lot of y'all were saying that Team Haney wasn't mentioning Tank because they were scared, my thought was they wasn't mentioning Tank because Crystal told them that they can't build their career off of riding Tank's nuts. And they were sticking to it. Until this week, when I guess Bill realized that nobody still gives a damn. The live stream for the kickoff press conference for Devin Haney and Regis Prograis only had about 2,500 viewers. And as of right now, that stream is only at 106,000 views in 3 days. So I guess Bill saw this and he couldn't deal with it no more. He told Crystal to hell with you and hopped right back on Tank nuts. But I ain't mad at him. Do what you gotta do to sell the fight, cuz. But I want to say something to not even just the Devin Haney fans. I'm talking to the Devin Haney fans, but really the boxing community. Remember when Devin and Shakur got into it? Shakur told him, I'ma smack you. Devin told him we can meet up and rumble. That everybody was hopping on videos and on the internet on some kumbaya shit. Oh man, why y'all doing this? Why y'all disrespecting each other like this? Y'all supposed to be brothers. Y'all both black. Why don't we ever hear that shit when anybody disrespect Gervonta Davis? Bill went live smoking a blunt talking about he's smoking on Tank. If you older and don't know what that mean, that's some Chicago shit where they disrespect they ops by saying they smoking on they dead ops, shit like that. Why ain't y'all on y'all kumbaya shit when Bill do stuff like this to Tank? Or why was it y'all only know kumbaya shit when Bill disrespected Tank's mom? This is just an honest question. I really want to know. Why is it cool for everybody to disrespect Gervonta Davis, and for the most part, he don't really get too disrespectful with nobody else? I think the most he said about Bill Haney is he's old and he'll beat his son up. I never heard him call him a bitch, a pussy, nothing like that. But y'all cool with Bill Haney just keep disrespecting him like this. But when Devin and Shakur got into it, and Shakur said I'm gonna smack you, now y'all want kumbaya. Now we black and we all gotta stick together. Come on, dog. Like, who would you be more worried about running into each other? Gervonta Davis running into one of them to Bill or Devin? Or Shakur and Devin running into each other? Which one would you be more worried about? So the shit that y'all should be speaking out on is this. So it don't get to that point. We don't know how Tank gonna react if he bump into these people. We not really worried about Shakur or Devin really doing nothing crazy. Shakur really might smack him. They really might rumble like Devin said. That's as far as it'll go. It ain't nobody around them that's really into nothing for real. Like, we heard Bill call Tank out his name, talk about his mom. Now he talking about rolling him up and smoking him in a blunt. We heard Devin talk about Tank getting robbed in L.A., a life or death situation. And nobody ever had nothing to say. It was all cool. But when Shakur told Devin, I'm going to smack you when I see you, now everybody got to chill. Everybody got to relax. And I'm only saying this because I want y'all to keep that same energy. I agree. I don't want Devin and Shakur getting into it outside the ring. But y'all got to keep that same energy with everybody. I don't want Bill and Tank or Devin and Tank running into each other and somebody getting hurt. It can't be cool just because Tank getting the most money. People can say whatever they want about him and disrespect him any way they want. And then y'all don't say nothing. Y'all just let it rock and laugh at it. Then when other people get into it, now we all got to come together. Now everybody Martin Luther King. And anybody with some sense is going to agree with what I'm saying. The ones that ain't is going to be the Devin Haney fans that hate on Tank. What you going to hear from them is, why don't Tank just fight him then? Tell him just fight him and Bill, he can shut Bill up. Why ain't you tell that to Devin when Shakur said he was going to smack him? They all going to fight. They going to fight, but don't pick and choose who can be disrespectful and who can't. So we can make sure they actually make it to the fight. Like I said, we don't know what's going to happen when Tank and Bill or Tank and Devin run into each other. As disrespectful as Bill Haney has been, and nobody has said nothing. Y'all just let him rock. If Bill or Tank do something to each other, then we ain't getting no fight at all. But that's what I got for y'all. I'm out.